Nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
Episode 24, we are here.
We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 24 of the most underrated podcast on every single platform, the Nothing But Net podcast. Now, before we start, that subscribe button is red and not gray. Make sure you guys go click it right now. Click it, become a member of the Nothing But Net family. Join us. We'd appreciate it. We upload new content every week on this podcast. Follow all our Instagrams, link in the description below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let's get it. How y'all doing today?
Yeah, all right. Just got home from church. Praise the Lord.
Amen, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man. I was going crazy in church. Hey, that church music hit different, man. I tell you, man. I tell you, man, for real. That church music hit different, man, on a Saturday.
Hey,
For
we'll
real.
we'll talk off camera, alright? But Tree,
Church
how
music.
you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. I'm ready to do my thing.
Hell yeah. That's how we do here. Excuse the Miami Heat shirt today. I still am a Bulls fan. It's just they didn't have Bam Adebayo, so I had to settle for my other guy, Jimmy Butler, former Bull. Jimmy's always been my guy. So yeah. Um, let's get right into it. Now our first topic. Jeremy actually brought this up to me. Jeremy, what did those articles say?
Articles about the DeRozan thing.
Yes.
Well, I was watching a video earlier saying that DeMar DeRozan to the Bulls was probably one of the worst signings of um of free agency. I was 50-50 with the decision. Like I agreed on some and didn't agree. The reason why I kind of I kind of agree with it is because of how many bucket getters is on that team, especially in that starting five. Let's 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 see: Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Vooch. Like for real, like I don't like DeRozan's not going to be able to get the ball.
You know why
Not
we
that
brought
much,
Lonzo in, right?
huh?
You know why we brought Lonzo in, right?
Right.
Like
I mean, like
playmaking and defense, two things the Bulls
right,
absolutely lacked.
right for playmaking too. And DeRozan is also a playmaker too. He averaged 7 assists last year.
Hey, give Zach the rock. Let Zach average 40. All
I mean,
right.
like it's gonna like DeRozan's not gonna be able to have that many shots though, for real, because like they're paying this guy $28 million, man. Like
That's
for real, like
okay.
I understand. Like DeRozan, like is he worth $28 million? Like I mean, like I don't really know, but
Hey,
I
that
mean,
man was snubbed from the All Star team. If you think about it, that
I
man,
know he
like,
was, but I
he
mean,
played
like
really good basketball.
I don't like I mean, like the offense is going to be good, but DeRozan's numbers are going to dip.
Hey,
Oh,
let
like
him dip. That's okay. At least we making the playoffs.
I don't know, but
That's all
like,
that matters.
but you know that DeRozan needs his touches also too. So and
DeRozan
Vooch,
does
like
need his touches. Now, with them saying that that was a bad signing, I've heard people say that, oh, I read this article, I read that article, I watched this show on ESPN, I watched that show on ESPN that said
you
that.
gotta
All
remember
right.
that Vooch came off a great year. Like dude averaged 22 and
Hey,
12, and people don't even know about it because Vooch wasn't Orlando. Like dude was
hey.
averaging 24 and 12.
When the Bulls got Vucevic, you also had those people like, all right, the fuck is he gonna do for his team, right? This man, he came in. Zach had to get used to sharing the ball more, all right? Because before that, it was always a Zach LaVine show in Chicago. It was always give Zach the ball, give Zach the ball. Now Vucevic comes in, Zach sharing the ball more. Zach finally has help. And now we finally get Zach even more help with these guys. We're developing Patrick Williams into a great young player, and he's gonna help him out. But with them saying that the DeRozan signing was a bad signing, I don't
Like I
think
think he
so.
would have been better on a team like the Clippers, like temporarily because the Kawhi is going to be out probably for the whole season. Maybe the Knicks if they didn't get Walker or Fournier, but like I think the Bulls with Lonzo would have been good offensively anyway. So I mean like um
Hey, the Bulls needed an upgrade at that small forward spot, all right? Otto Porter didn't cut it. Denzel Valentine for sure wasn't fucking cutting it, all right?
yeah, I mean, like, but it's going to be interesting to see how that offense runs because, like, DeRozan is strictly mid range. Like, Vooch is like, he's like, Vooch is in the, well, like, I don't know, like, Vooch is like inside out.
He
Zach is
can
like,
stretch the floor a lot, bro. Vucevic can shoot.
I know, yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like, Zach needs his touches. Zach just came off averaging 27 a
Hey,
game. Like,
and the Bulls got one more spot on their roster. We
it's
couldn't
going to
get
be
Paul Millsap.
interesting.
We couldn't get Paul Millsap. We need one more big man. Chicago.
But I think the signing is also good, also because, like, you know how like the Bulls haven't attracted any star talent in who knows how long. I don't think they haven't had a star player since Jimmy and D Rose. So and Joakim, I mean,
No,
yeah.
Dwayne Wade
Oh,
and
well,
Rondo.
D Wade was at his prime,
Basically.
but I think it's good because the Bulls are starting to attract star players towards their
Hey,
team. So
that's what I was asking for. I was asking for the Bulls getting a start, right? Every time people would ask me, Alex, who do you think's gonna come play for us this offseason? And I was like, nobody. Nobody wants to come play for a
yeah.
shitty ass organization. All
I
right.
agree.
And this was
Nobody don't want to go to Chicago,
hey,
man. It's
this
cold
was
out
when
there.
Garpax was in fucking office still. And I
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
nobody's gonna play for Garpax. And then
Foreman and John
Carney
Paxson.
Shovas comes in here. Carney Shovas pulls off so many moves. Shout out AK, all right. But the Bulls need a vet, all right. They need a vet off the bench for a minimum deal. Go sign a veteran, all right. Just go sign a guy who can just help,
Right,
all
right.
right. Doesn't even have to play. Just let him motivate the dudes, all right. But I
But
love
what you
what we
think,
got
Dre?
going.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
it's
how you feel about DeRozan?
I mean, he's a good player. Like he's an all-star type of player. I mean, he's one of my favorite players. I like him so. But Jeremy, you don't think he's worth 28 million?
it's just it's just I'm like maybe I'm tripping, but I mean like I don't know. It's gonna be like it's like it's gonna be interesting because
Hey,
like
hold up. Dree, if this was Toronto, DeMar DeRozan, Jeremy
oh
would
this
be
was
saying some
Toronto, you
different
would
shit.
have yeah
Alright.
like I'd have been different, but like I mean, but it's going to be interesting because like Lonzo is a ball. Lonzo needs the ball. Zach needs the ball. DeRozan needs the ball. Vooch is definitely going to need the ball. So I mean,
Hey,
like
they said that
somebody's
same
gonna.
shit about the Nets.
Hey man, somebody's going to need to. I mean,
That
two
panned
players are
out.
possibly going to have to sacrifice. Possibly two players, and who's going to sacrifice? You think Zach's going to sacrifice?
Hey, Zach said if we get another player, he's willing to take a dip in points and contract. Alright. Zach's willing to come back for less money. I'm all for it. Shit.
Somebody's going to. So possibly two players are going to have to sacrifice. Like shit,
Zach,
maybe all.
Zach, stay here, man. Less money, but shit. Hey, we got a playoff team. But
Hey, yeah, if we don't get bounced out the first, if we don't get bounced out the playoff
all we need to
playing
do is
tournament.
make the playoffs. It doesn't matter first round exit, second round exit. I don't care. All the Bulls have to do is just make the playoffs. That's their one goal. That is the biggest goal for
If
this
y'all can
team.
have a
Make it.
season like the Knicks did last year, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Jeremy, what you say, bro? Courtside Bulls Knicks. I fucking
Hey, hey,
I,
man.
I think y'all going a little bit of recency bias for DeMar DeRozan because, well, he still had a pretty good season with the Spurs.
Right? Yeah,
hey,
he should have been an All
I
Star
kept
last
up
year.
with him in San Antonio. I was the guy who watched a lot of his games
It's
and
just like,
I
it's
studied
just
him.
like, I mean, like, it's just like when you go to San Antonio, you're not gonna get no type of media attention. That's pretty much it. Like because like the San Antonio Spurs are not, they're not like a, they're not like glamorous, flashy type organization. Like
I
when you go
mean,
to San
yeah, that
Antonio, you're not gonna
I see that, but
right.
you
Hey,
have LaMarcus Aldridge, right? Aldridge was your second star, I
Right.
guess, right?
But
The guy who got the
but the
most
Spurs were
media
always a great
attention.
team. So
Yeah,
especially when you face them during playoff time, you will hear about them. Like for real. Like I remember back in 2015 or 20, I don't know, I think it was 2016, 2017. They were just knocking teams off. For real.
yeah.
Like they were always a 65 win team, maybe 70, but yeah.
Yo,
But
the Spurs, bro, the Spurs need to figure out what they're doing. All right, I get it. Dejounte Murray is your building block now. That's your guy. as a guy who you're gonna build this team around. I love DeJounte Murray's defense. I love him on both sides of the ball. Very good, versatile player. Can just do so many things on the court. But you got to get him a second player. Jakopoto, really? That's the best?
I mean, like, I guess it's time for the Spurs to actually like. I mean, like, they had to blow it up now. I think it's time to like blow it up. Greg Popovich should just call it quits. I mean, he don't need to prove anything else. I mean, like, let Becky Hammond take over for real. Like, Greg
Man,
Popovich doesn't need to prove anything else, honestly. Buy championships.
Becky
He's
Hammond
been with the
and
Spurs for like 30 some years.
hey, Becky Hammond as head coach, Timmy as assistant coach, bro.
She deserves that job for real. Like, Popovich just retired. You have nothing else to prove. Nothing else to prove.
I think Spurs should have kept Kyle Anderson.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
And I know that Patty Mills left too. Patty Mills been with the Spurs for like 12 some years.
Man, I want to talk about this though with the Bulls, all right? You left this man Kyle Anderson wide open, and Markkinen was that fucking late closing out.
He's
All right,
slow.
I've never seen a closeout that fucking late in my life.
Slow. Have you seen Kyle Anderson play? He be like,
dude, his slow ass jump shot, and Markkinen was still late closing out.
He's
still
slow.
late.
Kyle Anderson's slow. I seen him play, man.
Why didn't Markkinen block that shot? Bro, you are 7 feet
13
tall.
on just walking towards the basket. That's it.
Bro.
Slow but effective, bro.
I know.
Hey.
There's a lot of players slow. Their game is slow but effective. Like Luka, his game is slow, but
yeah.
Drop 50.
Hey, Luka. Luka's fucking Luka, bro.
Hey, what about these other signings too? You know how Rondo and DeAndre Jordan and everything. I can't believe that the Lakers still have roster spots.
Oh, y'all hear how the Nets so going to the next topic, we got different signings, but the Nets got Sekou Doumbouya.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And they got Paul Millsap too.
Yo.
And then they got Aldridge too. Again.
They got Aldridge back too. Bro.
The Nets and Lakers are stacked, man.
We gotta talk about them getting Chicago native Jahlil Okafor. Nobody cares. But
nope. Nobody cares.
Yeah, Jahlil, I'm sorry. You're not the same dude you were in high school and college.
Yeah.
We're just putting it out.
Yeah, that kind of game faded out a long time ago. Like the way that he played faded out long time ago. If he played like in the early 2000s, he would have been dominant. But now that game doesn't cut it now.
But the Nets got a very solid team, and them signing Patty Mills.
Yeah. Them signing Patty Mills was a steal.
Obviously, you got Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharpe, bro. The Nets got a solid bench.
No, and the Lakers too. Like, bro, like I hope these teams match up in the finals, man, because like it's not going to be their starting fives. It's going to be that bench. That's going to have to like really take the pressure off the starters because like I mean like off the bench for the Lakers, you can have Malik Monk, you can have Ellington, Ariza, Anthony, Howard. I mean Brooklyn, you can have Patty Mills. Yeah, there's just so many options.
Melo gonna be starting.
Melo, okay, maybe Ariza. So
no, he not. No, it depends if they're gonna.
I want to have him off the bench. I think off the bench, like he'll do better.
They did say that a projected starting five was Russ and then Ellington at the 2, Bron at the 3, Melo at the 4, and then they did say AD is willing to stretch out to the 5. So
no, I would keep Davis at the 4 and start Howard at the 5.
Because AD said he's willing to play some center minutes. So hey, I wouldn't mind.
They got some good center because if they're gonna get are they still trying to get DeAndre?
There we got DeAndre.
There you got him.
No, he's still with the Pistons. Didn't he get traded to the Pistons?
Right, yeah. Right. Because he got bought out.
Yeah.
Right.
And he signed with the Lakers.
The thing said that he I think verbally agreed.
Right.
And so he should be there.
Right, he got a bought out with the Pistons that quick, so he got bought out and signed with the Lakers on a minimum deal.
So it's not official yet.
Yeah,
right. I mean, like,
agreed, but
it's right. Yeah.
He's soon to sign on the dotted line, basically.
And Rondo too. They just got so many options, man.
Man, they got
That's good though.
Rondo, bro. After they gave a workout to my guy Mike James, somebody give this man a contract.
Bro,
I
he's
mean,
not good, Alex, bro. He don't fit this era, bro.
Hey, EuroLeague's still there, Mike. But
Nah,
speaking of
nah, he should be
workouts, y'all hear about the Mavericks?
Isaiah
okay.
Thomas and Monte
Monte
Ellis
Ellis and Lance Stevenson.
Hey Monte, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
y'all remember Monte? If Monte back in Dallas was a bucket, man, he was a legit 20 point scorer.
Monte fucking Ellis.
And Golden State, he was a legit bucket. But I mean, like, but those like, but Monte, like, I mean, he was a decent player.
You think he
You know what I'm
still
saying?
got it in him, bro? You think he still got it?
Nah, I'm not. I think this era has changed. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he's a bucket, but I mean, yeah.
Hey,
I don't,
Lance Stevenson, bro, hooping in those fat
I
ass
would. I
13s.
I don't know. I don't want Lance on my team. I would have Isaiah or Monte probably.
You casual.
Hey, hey, Lance Stevenson hooping in them fat ass Jordan 13s, bro.
No.
Nah, Mike James should be on that team.
Bro, my guy Mike, bro. My
He
God.
would not
Give
even like
Isaiah Thomas a team, man, and he'll go back to averaging 30 points.
Hey, Sacramento, y'all need a backup, bro. All right.
What you mean? A backup who?
Oh no, they got Davion. My bad, bro.
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
talking
my bad.
about?
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, casual.
No.
yeah.
I was gonna say bring Isaiah
Casual?
Thomas in, but
I'm like,
I
bro, they
forgot it's
just got
after the
Davion
draft.
Mitchell.
No, it's after the draft. My bad.
And y'all
Yeah.
seen Davion Mitchell lock up in summer league, right? Peyton Pritchard, boy, he was on that ass, man. He was on that ass, man.
And then,
He
like we
was,
mentioned last episode, Peyton Pritchard and Mike James went back to back went
hey
back at
man,
each other in
hey,
pro am.
bro, man,
Bro,
like Davion Mitchell's gonna produce for this Kings team, man, for real.
he is.
Yeah.
He is. He's gonna be a good
For
player
real.
for him.
But speaking of Kings, Ben Simmons.
Hey, yeah, I put out a post on my Instagram, or a link in the description below, but I put out 5 trade destinations for Ben Simmons, and I had Sacramento as one of them. All right, why? Because the Kings, obviously, Marvin Bagley's dad said he wants out. All right, Marvin Bagley
Well,
himself
the
said he
Kings are
wants
not
out.
in the run no more because of the price is too steep.
That's
Like,
hey,
like
Harry.
they probably want Bagley, they want Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox. I'm not trading
No,
De'Aaron Fox.
the way
I'm
I
not
see
trading
it
De'Aaron
is
Fox.
if Philly's willing to work with them, just take Harry Barnes, bro. Harry Barnes, Marvin Bagley, possibly a couple of draft picks, and just bring in
That's
Ben.
that's not gonna
Right,
that's
right.
not gonna
Because you know
equal.
that Philly's gonna ask for De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. I'm
Yeah.
like, first of all, I'm not trading De'Aaron Fox
That's
whatsoever.
not
Hell
No.
no.
that's not gonna equal to
So
Hey,
that's so
Philly's also a type of team to ask for a young player like Tyrese Halliburton.
right, yeah, but they're not
yeah.
gonna get De'Aaron Fox. Because I know they want De'Aaron Fox. Like, they want an all-star caliber player, and De'Aaron Fox is a legit all-star caliber player. They're not. I'm not trading De'Aaron Fox. Why? Why?
I mean, if you want to be honest, I mean, the team ain't going nowhere with them, so it's like, why not
I
give
mean,
them?
like even with the trade, they're not going to go anywhere like Kings wise. But like, I think Philly, like, they'll be better with De'Aaron Fox because like De'Aaron Fox is not scared to shoot the ball. Like, I
But
think he
Philly,
shot like 40% from three
but
this
like,
year. So like he's
to be realistic, Philly would be a good fit for De'Aaron because like
oh
especially
heck yeah, oh for sure. Him and Embiid up in open court. Heck yeah.
yeah.
Like De'Aaron Fox is fast.
Hey,
Y'all seen him?
but
Yeah.
speaking of Philly, I think we covered this last episode, but Minnesota also threw a trade offer at the 76ers, where the offer consisted of D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Jaden McDaniels, and I think a draft pick for Ben Simmons. Now, we got a Timberwolves fan on the panel here. The whole thing is to form a big three with D'Lo, Cat, and Ben. So why give up D'Lo?
Exactly.
Well, oh,
Not,
Madrid.
I'm not giving up D'Lo. I understand, Ben Simmons is, you know, Ben Simmons, but it's like, bro, I'm taking D'Lo over Ben Simmons.
I see that. And you throw them that big of a deal, and they still decline. All right,
And
I see it. But
and people don't know this too, but Ben Simmons still has 4 years remaining on his contract. So whatever team he goes to, he's going to be stuck here for possibly 4 years. So like, they better make the right decision long term. Like, just not right now, but long term, because Simmons is still locked in for 4 years into his contract. So so whatever choice that
hey, but
whatever
if
team
he
makes.
did go to Minnesota, the whole plan is form a big three. But if Minnesota somehow ended up trading D'Angelo Russell for Ben Simmons, that means Minnesota's got to go out chase a point guard. I free
I don't see
agency
him going
coming.
to Minnesota.
You
I think
gotta chase a point guard, but
that's not
Nah,
going.
nah.
I don't see you unless you want to run Ben at the point again. But
I think a more realistic team that Ben Simmons can possibly go to, like, and y'all think crazy, but possibly Golden State. As bad as the fit is,
I
it's
see
like
that.
it's
I see that. Yeah.
as bad as the fit is. Like, I think he's going to Golden State. Like, Green and Ben Simmons, that's going to be like, their play styles are exactly the same. Like, Ben's more like he has more finesse with his playmaking. Like, Green's just more of like, like
That would be, to be honest, that's not even a crazy like destination. That could be like, because he can be a better version of Draymond
oh
there.
right, yeah. Like, they'll be
Didn't
dominant defensively, but like
hold
it's
up?
just
Didn't
like
Golden State throw him an offer though? Like I don't know if it was at the draft, but
yeah,
they
they did. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know who they
it was
I think it was the
Wiggins,
17th
Weissman,
pick
and two pick. It was Wiggins, Weissman, and two draft.
and the 7th and 14 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 and 14 too. I mean, eh, yeah,
That would,
I don't
that would,
know, but because like you'll have Steph Clay, Simmons, Green, and possibly Otto Port. Um, plus Otto Porter's there too. So like you can damn near run small ball, honestly, and probably have Green at the 5 or Simmons at the 5, which would be cool. So I mean, I see where you're coming from, Dree, because like honestly, Golden State doesn't need like a true big man. Like, ooh, they can have
Kevon
Curry.
Looney,
They can have Curry, Thompson, Porter, Simmons, and Green.
bro. Kevon Looney, man.
it's gonna be small, but yeah, it could work
It can work,
unless you run Ben at the 5.
right? Which I think it can work too.
Hey,
Ben at the 5.
Ben competing against all those star big. Hey, Ben and Joel going at it. Shit.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Yeah, yeah. I think but I do think him going to the Warriors is possibly like the
And
best option,
with
honestly.
Golden State, I got another destination though. Obviously, the Raptors are looking to move on from Pascal if his name is in all these trade rumors.
Oh, and Pascal Siakam too. Like, I heard that he was on a trading block.
I think,
Like, they're not going to trade him, but they're
but what
listening.
but what I think Golden State made a mistake of, they should have went ahead and tried to get Siakam. That's what I think they should
I
have.
think Siakam would be better fit, a
I
better
mean,
fit than Ben Simmons.
obviously, Toronto did throw Philly a deal. They threw him an offer at the on draft night as well, but Philly also said no.
I think Siakam would be a great fit in with Golden State. I think he would, like, because
Hey,
like he's good defensively, he's good offensively, he can shoot.
man, what
Him and
all I'm gonna
Green.
say about Pascal Siakam is if he didn't take that spin move that game against the Warriors, bro, that would have been a cold ass game winner. I
Yeah, but he has a lot of hiccups like down
Man,
the
that
stretch,
spin
like
move after
Siakam.
spin move, bro. The fidget spinner memes on Twitter were coming, and I was fucking crying. NBA Twitter is a funny ass place.
The
No,
fidget-
it's just about the spin move. It's just that he can. I maybe, but well, it could be his favorite move, but at the same time, uh, he can be trusted down the stretch than Ben
Right,
Simmons.
yeah, because I seen all the hiccups that he did. Like, it's like a lot of hiccups that he gets had. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but but
I think one more place
the
was the
Raptors did
Blazers
give
too.
him an offer though. I know it was on draft night for Ben Simmons. Philly still declined it, but they said the deal was based around Pascal Siakam and Pascal going to Philly
Yeah.
Yeah.
to play
Yeah.
with the Bucks.
What about the Blazers? It's
Bro,
only
listen,
I've been
I
it's
hearing
gonna
covered
be
that.
this in
for
my IGTV videos.
it's gonna
I
be for Dame. So I mean, like Dame, like Portland will only trade Dame if Dame requests a trade. So I mean,
Portland, Portland, if they could somehow find a way to finesse with CJ McCollum and just trade out CJ, bring in Ben, then there you go. I
Right?
can run Ben at the 4, have Dame at the 1.
like Mean Dree said, like Dame to Philly is like the best thing. Like it has to happen, man. Like for real.
Hey,
Like
you
Ben
can
Simmons
still
is
send CJ to Philly though, and we've talked about how CJ could take that
CJ. I mean CJ too. Like CJ is a major upgrade over Ben Simmons because like CJ
but
ain't scared to take the last shot.
exactly, and that's what I've been
It has
saying
to
because
happen, man. It
with
has to happen.
CJ McCollum like possibly going to Philly and getting traded like that.
Their defense is not going to be good,
Hey, but
especially
that's still
like in
going
the
to help out
backcourt. But
Joel because you're still going to have CJ McCollum, another guy you can count on taking that clutch shot at the end of a game.
for
If
Dame
his
to
big
Philly
ass foot
has to
isn't
happen,
fucking
man.
out of bounds again, but
So you think so you saying trade CJ to Philly and then be Ben and Dame at Portland?
hey, Ben and Dame at Portland, and then you can figure something out with Nurkic, trade
That's
Nurkic
still not
again.
going to get it
Because
done.
Ben,
But let me ask you this. But let me ask you this. Do you think that's gonna help him stay in Portland?
Heck no.
Dame,
Ben
no.
Simmons ain't going to be the X factor
Hey,
of
but
why.
you still gotta experiment though, all right? You gotta
That's not.
experiment because
It's
Not
not.
Ben can
work.
create shots for others, and Ben Simmons with a solid shooting big man
Yeah, their
is gonna
defense
be
will
great.
be better, but
True,
it's
but you gotta understand it's the West too. It's gonna
right.
be, bro.
And think like
It's gonna be
and
a
think
dog.
long and think long term too. Ben Simmons is still locked in for 4 more years too. So like, does Dame really want to be with Ben Simmons for the next 4 years? And like like I mean like even if they get Ben Simmons, like Dame and Simmons, they're still not going to be a top 5 team. They'll be like eighth, but they'll still be bounced out the first round. And like it's not going to like no, it ain't. It's nothing to like rave about. But I mean like Dame like I said, man, Dame to Philly has to happen, man. It's the only realistic trade spot for
I mean,
Dame. Like really.
I did cover a CJ for Ben on my IGTV video, and I just said if Portland somehow finds that third guy and it's a good ass big man, like a really good big man, then shit.
That's still not. That's still not gonna work.
Like
Not
they're free. Like Portland didn't do anything except give Norman Powell a max contract and trade Zach Collins. That's it. Is that what they want? You know what
They
I'm
traded
saying?
Zach Collins. Who else did they sign? They signed hold up, let me find that shit.
Yeah, you have just signing Norman Powell is
Yeah, you
not going
did.
to move the needle.
They signed Cody Zeller. They signed Ben McLemore,
Yeah,
Trendon
that's
Watford.
nothing. That's
That
nothing.
that is nothing. But Robert Covington, obviously, he's a shitty 4 right now. All right, at
Right.
least last season he was pretty shitty. All right,
Yeah.
so you bring in and you possibly bringing in Ben, having Covington come off that bench.
That's
Covington can
nothing.
just do his shit off the bench. Ben can just stay in the lineup, do shit.
no. But that Dame to Philly is better than CJ to Philly because
Right.
that
Because
can be
Dame
because
elite. Come on now.
Portland can be that could be CJ's team now, and then you know
Right.
instead of him Philly, and then he's still gonna be second option
Right.
when
Hey,
on Portland he could get.
CJ does need to take, and we've said this before on the podcast for everybody who's kept up with all our episodes, but we've said CJ McCollum needs sort of a Bradley Beal role. All right, when John Wall got injured and Bradley Beal took over, and we knew Bradley Beal was a superstar in this league, that's what we need with CJ. All right, he gets traded, or let's say Dame gets hurt for a span of a month or two, and CJ McCollum's having good ass games and he ends up becoming a good player.
CJ's
Shit.
always been a legit scorer. Like it's just like he's never made an All Star team, which should have. He should have made a couple
Hey,
All-Star
he
teams, but
should.
yeah.
But
He should have a bunch
you
of
know,
players, bro. Just so many all-star snubs.
I think what it is. I think because he's in the West, but if you put
Yeah.
him in the East, he'll be an All-Star like multiple years.
I mean, even with him
He'll
being
get
in
you
the
20,
West,
man. Like
he's still that
legit.
number 2 guy to Dame. All right, even if you
Right.
were to trade him to another Western Conference team with another superstar, he'd still be that number 2 guy. You need to trade this guy to an
Right.
Eastern Conference team to where he's
But
gonna
he'll be
be.
a legit number 2. Like he like you know what I'm saying? He'll be a legit number 2. Like he can handle the ball, he can shoot, he can play make.
But
So
hey,
yeah.
he can play a 2. He can also play the 1. All right, that makes
Yeah,
him
yeah,
undersized.
for real. Yeah. You can have CJ run the point. Shit.
Hey, now, shit.
Time, it's time for these overrated, man,
All
because
right,
it's gonna be
yeah.
one player that I got on here.
Our
Y'all gonna kill
our
me for.
next topics, ladies and gentlemen, are 3 players we find overrated. Now we're not saying overrated as in their ass, they suck. We find overrated as just
They're all
overhyped.
right, but they're not dynamic. Like they don't like, you know what I'm
They're
saying?
put
Like
is that they're put on a pedestal that they
Dudes,
should be.
dudes who grind in the gym before every season, and having me thinking, oh shit, this guy's gonna be good, and then he ends up shit in the bed.
y'all ready for mine? Y'all gonna hate me for this, but number one, I got Draymond Green. All right. Number two, this is not a current player, but Josh Smith. Josh Smith. And number three, y'all ready? Gilbert Arenas. Y'all can hate me for it. I put Gilbert Arenas.
What?
Yep. I got Gilbert Arenas. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I got Gilbert Arenas. Yep. I was going. I was.
All
I
right,
was.
guys, I see
I
you
was
guys
going
on
to
the
put.
next episode. I see you guys on the next episode because Jeremy, you just killed the whole episode, bro.
I was going to put. What's his face? Dominique Wilkins in there too. But I think yeah. But
Bro, can we first of all we gotta mention the fact that this man Gilbert Arenas hooped in Dolce and Gabbana shoes.
yeah.
That's
But
one thing we gotta
reason.
mention.
Look. Reason why. Look. I know. You don't come for it. But Gilbert Arenas though. I understand that he was a bucket man. He only had. He only had 3 good seasons, and after that, he only. He only played 47 games after those 3 good seasons. He could not stay healthy for nothing. Like, remember Washington signed him to, I think it was 6 years, 116 million dollars, something like that. But he only played like maybe like 40 games out of that contract. Like,
Bro, how
like
are you saying this man had like 3 good seasons? This man almost all the years of his career
nah, he
was a very
he's
solid double digit scorer.
I know, but
Exactly.
he wasn't good with teammates. I mean, I heard that he
No,
was not good
I,
with teammates. Heard that his
no,
defense was.
I think you just believe in them casual narratives, bro.
I mean,
His
but
second year, before he went to Washington, his second year in Golden State, that man averaged 18, 4, and 6.
I know.
Alright.
Then
Like I had.
I think '05 he averaged like damn near 30. I think it was one of
Hey,
them.
yeah, that was the 05-06 season. He averaged 29.3, and the next year he averaged 28.4 points per game.
I know, but that was I was like
But
I was gonna throw in
even
I was gonna
after
throw in
that though,
Kuzma too, but
hold up,
like
even after that though, he played 74 games in '06 and '07, and then he ended up playing 13 games in '07 and '08, averaging 19 points per game.
how
Then he
many
played 2
games?
games,
How
averaged
many games?
13, and then in the '08
13 out of
'09,
82 games,
hold
Alex.
up, there's more. He played he played 2 games in '08 '09, averaged 13, but then he ended up playing 32 games in 2009 and 2010 and averaging 22.6.
But Alex, 32 games out of 82, Alex. He missed 50 games.
But you can't try to but you can't factor that in because that's the case. Then Derrick Rose overrated. Then if you gonna be like that,
Oh
Yeah,
well.
you want to be
if
like
you want,
that? How many games D Rose miss? Hold up. How many? what? How many games did Brandon Roy miss?
Exactly. If you want to be like that, then those players are overrated, Jeremy.
Hey,
I mean, like a Gil, like that big ass contract and only playing that amount of games. I mean, I don't know, but I also had Kuzma too. But I'm gonna give Kuzma a chance because he's out of LA. I don't think LA was a good
now,
fit
now
for him
this man
anyway.
was a 34 plus percent scorer from the 3 point line. 34.8 was his last like highest season. Before like he ended up averaging 4.2 points per game in 2012 and 2013 or 2011
I,
2012. But
I heard somebody say Tony Parker too is his overrated.
overall though, his career he's shooting 35 percent from the 3 point line. So wow, Jeremy, just
But y'all get why I put Josh Smith there too, right?
I mean, I can see some. Yeah,
Because you
I,
remember in Detroit,
yeah.
like bro, like Josh Smith is 6'9", but he shot 37% from the and I think he shot 38% from the field.
And thing is, I think he's still getting paid from that too to this day.
No, that ended last year. But like, dude, when he went to Detroit, man, he signed he signed for 4 years, 54 million. That was a lot of money back then. But
his
really,
his
he
highest
he got cut. He
his
got
highest
cut
scoring
after the
season was in 2012 2013 with the Hawks. This was his
look at
final
Josh
year in
Smith's
Atlanta.
stats.
This was his final year in Atlanta. He averaged
Yeah.
17, 8, and 4.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but look at the stats uh, from Detroit down, and look at that field goal percentage, and look at yeah, dude
I
was
mean,
so
his field goal
inefficient, man.
percentage, his final year in Atlanta, he was shooting 46% from the field.
Yeah,
Then
but
went
go
down to
down.
41,
Yeah,
41,
yeah,
uh,
41,
and
41, 38,
30,
39.
no, 39, and then 2014, 2015, he went back up to 43.
Yeah, Josh Smith. Yeah, this dude. I mean, like, yeah, he averaged 16 on Detroit, but dude was a hog. Dude, he was man. Like Josh Smith was a great dunker. I'll say that, but dude was just inefficient, man. 6'9", and you're shooting 38%. What? I've never seen a guy that's 6'9" shoot that bad from the field. Like for real. Like damn, damn. But
All
Bro,
right, what's your list, Alex?
come on, my list. Shit. But before we get into it, bro, you remember Josh Smith and Joe Johnson together?
heck yeah, I remember
Hey,
them back in Atlanta. Like they were
that
good, but after that, mm,
shit was nice. My list, my first guy, Andrew Wiggins. All right. Now, Dre's a Timberwolves fan. I hope he understands where I'm coming from because this man, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Every year we get that Andrew Wiggins mix of him in the fucking gym, shooting the ball lights out, being a great player, playing good defense, shooting the ball, it looking like he's gonna average fucking 25 plus. And now fucking shits the bed. All right? Like you guys give him the keys
yeah,
to your organization.
his his best season was 2017, where he averaged 23 game and he made max money. Ever since that, he said, "See you later."
Bro.
So
Yeah, I
This
give it.
man
I give
faded
it.
away on Kobe and said, "I'll earn that shit from you." All right, like, come on, bro.
when you get that money, you dip. I don't know why.
Come on, bro.
I don't get why players get max money and think it's cool to like dip.
But he
Like no,
wasn't
you still
even
gotta.
solid, right? I
Yeah,
I didn't have high hopes for him coming out of college. Or I just thought he was gonna be another first round pick, right? But when they were comparing him the next LeBron James, when they were saying that, I was just like, is this guy really gonna be built like that? But he
right,
wasn't.
right, right.
But yeah, I shit. Dree, anything you're a Timberwolves fan, bro.
No, I agree. I agree with saying it's just that we tried our best to like Give him
Give him
chances.
everything that's right. That he needs, but he just can't
Yeah,
produce.
he was. We tried the Cat and Wiggins duo, but it was
Shit
just the
didn't
same
work.
result. Same result. Same shit, different toilet paper, man. So
Hey, damn lie. My second guy, Kyle Kuzma. All right, Laker fans get salty. Wizard fans get salty. Kuzma fan pages fucking grill me.
I don't know why I see a lot of Kuzma
All
IG.
right.
I'm like, bro, you really
My
make it the
my
Instagram
my
pic of
at
it?
is in the description below. Feel free to DM me how good Kyle Kuzma is, and we can fucking debate it. I really don't give a flying fuck. Okay, this this man Kuzma. Now coming out of college, this
He was
man
supposed to
highly
be a third
scouted.
option.
All right, this man highly scouted, very good, very talented. But I didn't see that. I didn't. All right, came in, had a good rookie year, played really well, and then LeBron comes in, obviously the king, doing his king things, and fucking what
He
happened? Where you go?
Kuzma was supposed to be the third option, but
Third option,
that's
bro.
not.
That man wasn't even an
He was
option.
supposed to. He was supposed to, but yeah. But,
He wasn't even supposed to. I don't think he was even in discussions at one point. All right, but
well, like he was. He
obviously,
was supposed to.
instead of the recency bias and going into what he did this season, I want to go back to what he did a few seasons ago because obviously he had a very solid rookie year, and the next year he was just mid. All right, just very very mid. So he wasn't that good, and people got to accept that reality of how Kuzma in Washington obviously he's destined for a bigger role, but can he fill those shoes? Can he be that guy?
Nah, well
I don't
maybe, but they got a lot of forwards though. They got Bertans, Hashimura, Denny. Like it's gonna be interesting.
bro. Denny's a good shooting three at best.
Right,
Right.
right, right. Then you got Thomas Bryant coming back. Yeah, interesting to see.
Yeah, that's. I mean, hey, it's a good team. Shit,
Yeah,
but now let's get into my third guy. This guy is basically out of the league. He didn't get any contract offers, but still one of my favorite players coming out of college. Still a great guy to watch. A very fun player to watch too. I know some people might not think that, but some shots he made were pretty fucking nice. Denzel Valentine, Michigan State. Him and Brim Forbes were fucking shooting the ball lights out. They
that's it.
were.
And that was it. That was pretty much
Hey,
his high. His high moments with summer league. That was
that,
it.
yeah, it was Michigan State in summer league, bro, and I just remember watching this man coming in Chicago. I wanted him to come to Chicago because he had a lot of upside to him, right? Even though he was the oldest dude in his draft class, I was still thinking, imagine this man.
How old was he when his draft class? Like he was like 24, right?
I think he was 23, 24, yeah.
Ooh, that's a little too late to. Ooh,
And I was just thinking, this man, he's a little bit older. He should know a little more, all
right.
right? But I thought he was gonna come in there, be that 3-point shooter that the Bulls need. He'll just sit in the corner and fucking make them. All right.
Right.
But he didn't turn out to be like that. All right. Obviously, he did have those couple seasons where he was just injured. All right. He was just flat out injury, and it just didn't pan out well for him.
Right.
But his career highlight, man dropped 34
Summer
on
league.
the Cavs.
What's the game winner? I think it was
It
in
was against it was
Minnesota in
against the
summer league.
It was against the Timberwolves, and Quinn Cook stood up and looked at him and said, "You a bad motherfucker, huh?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much his career high. Yeah, it's pretty much his
But
high moment. But yeah, that was
but
it.
if
Yeah.
we're being realistic though, I thought Denzel was gonna be like a very good prospect. I thought he was gonna be destined to do great shit, but he wasn't. All right, because everybody, bro, I don't care if you're a basketball fan or not. If you're any
You're not
sports
that guy. You're
No,
not that
I don't care if you're a sports fan, but you're always gonna have that one pick who's just flat out ass. All right, whether it's this draft class from a few years ago, you're gonna think a guy has so much potential, he's gonna end up shit in the bed. Every basketball fan has that.
guy. Yeah,
Everyone.
it's just he's he's not that guy.
He's not. He's not. But Dree, let's hear your list.
All right, so number 3, I'm going for 3, 2 to 1. So number 3, I got Rudy Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
4 years, $200 million, man.
yeah,
Unbelievable, man. Shaq was
yeah,
pissed, and I was like, yeah, but that's pretty much what the league is paying now because like how much money for real.
yeah. I just think he's lying. Let me say this first. He's a great defensive player. You know, he's
Right.
the back-to-back defensive player of the year.
Hey,
But he got exposed in
he's
the
a
playoffs,
great
man.
defensive player, but you're paying him money like he's the greatest center that ever fucking lived.
Yeah, that's like the most money they ever paid a center. I'm like, that's
Bro,
crazy.
listen, I don't know if Utah thinks they have another Stockton and Malone or they have a Kobe and Shaq duo, but that's not it. It's just not.
No,
All right.
Yeah, he just not. They just trying to put him on his pedestal,
no,
like on
no.
the same team.
$40 million, man. They're gonna
They trying to
like
put him.
Gobert can't be putting up 13 points and 15 rebounds a game. Like that's not $40 million money. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like no,
like
he
that's
has
like
to be averaging like 23 and 15 to be getting that kind of money,
that,
man. For real.
yeah. That's like DeAndre Jordan, Andre Drummond numbers. You
Right,
know,
exactly. But
it,
oh my God. But
not,
Utah's going to regret this, man. For
But
it's
real.
not.
you're giving him that much money. You gotta expect this man to average 20 plus. All right, 20 points, 15 rebounds plus. All right.
And y'all remember in the playoffs too, man. Terrence Mann dunked on him twice, man. Like, bro, dude. I know it happens though, but talking about Gobert, like this dude has won 3 Defensive Player of the Year.
Nope. And he froze.
He's getting paid $40 million, man. And like, man,
Yeah, he just not. I don't see him as in the same tier as Jokic and Bede
I don't
and,
either, bro. I don't even see him
and
on that second tier with Bam and Vucevic and all those
and
guys.
Carthy Town. He's not in that tier. He's second tier. I give him second tier. He's like with Bam and DeAndre Ayton, but even though those players are better than him, but
Didn't this man make an All NBA team this year?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he made an All NBA team. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he went third team. I think,
yeah. That's
which
facts. But
I think other players should have been over him, but that's just me. But so number 2,
number 2,
I got you. Y'all gonna love this one though. I got your guy. Both of y'all guy.
he gone.
Player of the year.
He back. He back.
Got Joakim Noah. Yeah. He was a great defensive player, like Rudy Gobert was, but bro, he wasn't he wasn't on that same tier as at that time. He wasn't a top 3 center, and he wasn't top 3. Now he was top 5 for sure.
Bro.
But now you guys know he wasn't better than Dwight Howard. He wasn't better than Marc Gasol. He wasn't better than I could say Jeremy might muted.
Jeremy's mic muted, bro. Yeah, realize it. But
Oh yeah, but he wasn't even better than Marcus Cousins. He wasn't better than Marcus Cousins. Now, come on, now.
hey, they were.
Now you know that. He was a top 5 center, but I just don't think he was good, but he wasn't great.
he was fourth in MVP voting too. Y'all remember that too.
Think about that, bro.
Yeah.
Fourth
Yeah.
in MVP voting.
But yeah, he wasn't
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, for sure. He was a great defender. Yeah, I'll give him that. And his energy, passion.
Hell, offensively, he was actually pretty fucking nice. He had a few decent posters.
No,
Who did he poster? He posterized a few decent people.
he did, but I'm not gonna be worried about Joakim Noah on offense. I'm not worried about him.
Hey, Joakim Noah, bro. That man gave me so many memories as a Bulls fan. I got his card right here. I got his card right there, bro.
He was all right, but he was good, but he wasn't great.
That man at one point was the second best player on our team. Shit.
True.
Hey, that man really was the second best player on the squad.
But mostly he was the third best player. But
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he was, but yeah, he wasn't better than the White, than Marc Gasol and DeMarcus Cousins. So at that time, but number one, uh, I got Paul Pierce. Yep, I got Paul Pierce. Listen, that man was he's a Hall of Famer for sure. No doubt, Hall of Famer. But he wasn't as good as he thought he was. Okay, he wasn't the best at his position. Most of his success came from Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen being there, and you know that.
That
So
man's a Hall of Famer, bro.
I said that. I just say he's a Hall of Famer for sure. But
We can't
he just
forget those years, though. We can't forget those successful years he had with Antoine Walker, too.
true. Yeah, because they did go to the conference finals, I think twice at the time. But after that, he didn't even make the playoffs. But he had better players than him in his position. You know, LeBron, Melo, KD, all the he wasn't. To be honest, I actually think he was better in his first like few years with Boston than he was with the Big Three Celtics. I always thought that Kevin Garnett was the best player on that team. Um, but
Yeah, Kevin Garnett, animal man. I don't want to play against
Bro,
him.
people
yeah,
don't basically give him enough credit, all right?
yeah. Who you talking about, Kevin Garnett?
No, Paul Pierce, bro. Like, some people don't realize how good he was. Like,
Yeah,
those like newer people who only got to see him in Washington, they don't go back and watch the highlights of him and Antoine Walker and how good they were. They don't go back and watch him in college too, because how
yeah,
nice of a player he was. That man was a very fucking solid player.
yeah. He's one of the best scorers of his time. Like
Bro,
no,
for real.
but he was a good player, but he wasn't great. He's not on that tier with those guys I mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even think, to be honest, I don't think he's a top 7 small forward ever. He's probably top 10. I'll give him top 10.
I
But
see
yeah,
it.
he's not better than Bron, KD, Melo,
We've
those guys.
we've had some very good ones. We've had some very bad ones. All right, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
We've had some very bad
I'm
ones.
regretting. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna regret it soon. I fucking man put Julius Randle on the second team. Come on,
But it
bro.
happened. Let it go, Alex. For real.
No, me and Dre are still gonna hold you to that shit, bro.
Okay, but he made second team, so
He did make second team,
exactly.
but that's enough for a basketball portion of the podcast. All right. So if you guys stayed until here, tell us what your favorite part was. All right. We're going into after and then. So basically, just our technical show after where we just reflect on things outside of basketball. All right. That was the basketball portion. Thank you so much for watching that basketball part. But yeah, after and that, let's get it.
Oh, favorite YouTubers.
That hoop. Talk about that hoop.
Oh, L matter.
My
Oh,
L
favorite.
favorite
matter.
YouTuber right now, Criminal Hoops, bro. Criminal
Now,
Hoops, bro.
number one, you already know I got the nigga Cash Nasty, man.
Nah, Criminal Hoops is where it's at, bro. Make sure
Nah,
y'all go follow, like and follow.
I got Cash Nasty. I got
Oh, he froze again.
He
Chris
stayed.
Smooth. Splat, yeah.
Bro,
If y'all
Chris
know Chris
Smooth.
Smooth, man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
Yeah,
used
listen, bro.
Chris Smooth, man.
Everybody has watched a Chris Smooth video. I don't care who the fuck you are. You've been bored at home and you've watched a fucking Chris Smooth
It's
video.
everybody had to watch the Chris Smooth video, man. Dude
Everybody,
is a 2K legend, man.
bro.
Dude is a 2K legend, man. He's a gaming legend, man.
one of the pioneers.
Chris
For
Smooth
real.
been doing this game since like 2010, man. You don't know. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey,
11 years in the game, man. Chris Smooth. Cash Nasty, Chris Smooth, man. You're my
I
dude, man.
got me. I got a. What they a group. They're actually a group. I got AMP. Uh, and then I got Man, it's a lot of them though that I like. I like
And
I like Kick Genius. Genius.
Yeah, Kick Genius though. Hey, bro had the handle man, shoes, man. I remember when he tried the D Roses like I think it was like 7, 8 years ago. I'm like, dude, he something like okay, man.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, Kick Genius, man.
AMP and you guys know AMP, right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, Jeremy, like he don't know who AMP
Jeremy
is.
Amp, bro. Agent, Duke, all the Agent Zero, Duke Dennis, I'm
Kai, Phantom.
yeah,
I,
all those dudes.
I probably gotta watch a video, but yeah, but
But
Kick Genius gotta be out there, man.
I like
Alright, bro, I'm about to go.
I like
Basically, two dudes who I've been following since they first started doing YouTube a long, long time ago. I followed this guy when he had his first username as XJury. All right, Kenny Beecham, King of the Fourth Quarter. All right, that's my guy.
of
That's
course,
my
of
guy.
course, of
All
course.
right,
No,
that's one dude who I've always just watched. All right,
hey,
I'll put
hey,
him on
Jeremy,
everything.
hey,
Yo,
Jeremy, we can guess the second one. We can guess the second one.
the second what?
My
The
my
second,
guy, my guy
Oh,
Pierre. Shout
yeah,
out Pierre.
we are.
Pee-wee the plug, of course. Him and Kenny. Shout out Through the Wire podcast. But they're my guys, bro. Like they're my guys. I also watch all the other YouTubers, Cash Nasty. I
Yeah,
basically watch a little
hey,
bit of
Cash
everybody.
Nasty funny, like him and his girl. Like I remember, like when him and his girl, man, like he used to yell. He's like, "You fuck," and his girl be like, "Shut up."
Hey,
now I do like watching like Nick Briz and Frigga and
Yeah,
all the guys.
hey, we're gonna talk about that not next episode because next episode we got a special episode for you guys, but episode 26 we're gonna talk about Nick Breeze and all that. All
hey,
right.
Uh,
at that fight, man, I'm gonna say that.
hey, hey.
Save it for episode 26.
Hey,
I shit.
hey,
Save that
hey,
shit.
hey.
But but shit, bro. Y'all know what me and Jeremy were talking about, bro. I don't know. The topic just came up. I was wearing a wrestling shirt one of the episodes, and Jeremy was grilling me for fucking watching pro wrestling, bro. Come on,
What?
Jeremy.
I didn't grill you on nothing. What you talking
Hey, yeah,
about?
he was like, oh, bro, WWE used to be a shit.
It is. The hell you
Yeah,
talking about? Boy,
yeah,
I mean, shit,
bro,
Hey,
we got from
it used
trouble.
to be, bro. It used to be.
bro. Hey man, I used to watch it, man. Bro, you guys remember the SmackDown versus Raw game? Bro,
Bro, hey,
bro. They
listen,
don't
listen, bro. During the summer, I plugged in my old 360 and I played SmackDown versus Raw 2008 all the way up to fucking WWE 13. All the
bro,
WrestleManias,
bro.
Attitude
Y'all
Era mode, bro.
I forget about but Jeremy know, bro, he used to have it like on PlayStation 2. Two
Bro,
bro.
I
Man, when I
had a WWE, bro. I used to be using like Randy Orton, Cena, man. Bro, Hell in a Cell, man. Tables, ladders,
hey,
and chairs,
bro,
man.
y'all, y'all
It was
remember the y'all remember the GM mode where you could take over a show and like
yeah,
draft
bro.
the wrestlers, bro?
Money in the
Money in the
man, I
bank,
ain't
bro.
in the bank.
Hey,
bank, man.
I'll
That
sometimes
was that
turn
was
it
that was
on,
good,
bro.
man.
Like if I'm bored, I'll sometimes just like turn it on just to have some playing in the background.
That's when
Now,
wrestling was at its absolute peak, for real.
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
now they push the same fucking dudes all the damn
I
time,
know.
right?
It's just not the same anymore, man.
No, man.
But
I think
hey,
that's more
y'all know what wrestling I've been watching though?
The pro wrestling, huh?
I've been watching
AEW,
AEW,
AEW.
bro.
That man, I don't watch none of them wrestling stuff no
Hey,
more.
hey, I just seen a few of their shits, bro. CM Punk, hey, that man sold out the United Center
Good.
CM
I'm
Punk.
I'm glad he came back to wrestling because
for
UFC he
for a
garbage,
fucking wrestling match, bro. This man sold out the fucking UC.
and UFC he was garbage, bro.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
glad he came back to
let's not
wrestling.
talk about that, bro. Let's talk about that night, Money in the Bank, where he walked away with the championship, blew a kiss goodbye to Vince McMahon, and left the WWE. And he comes back a few weeks later, and him and Cena have a fucking stare off, bro. I like, Come on, you couldn't have better booking.
But what was it? But question: what was you guys' favorite wrestlers growing up though?
John Cena.
Going up, had they seen him, man?
That,
He
Bro,
was like Cena was like the face of the WWE. Like he was kind of like the face of it though.
that's
You know what I'm
always the
saying?
guy,
He was,
bro. And
yeah.
listen, if I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, I don't watch pro wrestling, but every time they post that John Cena's gonna be on there, I have to like put the whole WWE show on. Like I have to give him a full view.
like Cena was more like the Michael Jordan of like Michael Jordan of wrestling. Like for real, like he was like an all time. This dude walked with every
Bro,
championship, man.
hey,
Yeah.
don't get the Hulk Hogan fan started, bro.
Okay, but like he was the good guy. Like the villain had to be like, man, villains like who a lot of people hated what's his name?
You had
Dang,
Edge, bro. Edge was one of my
Edge
favorites.
was a villain.
Edge was
There's a lot of
hard
villains
as
though,
fuck,
for
bro.
real. Big Show, I remember Big Show.
Yeah, like
Who could lift up Big Show, man? Like I seen I remember when
Mark.
I remember seeing lift up Big Show. He was like, "Ugh," I'm like,
Y'all ever see a match where John Cena lifted up both Edge and the Big Show?
yeah, I'm with him, man. How do you do that? Like,
I remember. I remember one time when I think Big Show and Mark Henry was fighting, and then they slammed each other, and the whole damn ring broke. I was like,
yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
I'm
Bro,
like,
they
bro,
even
was
put that shit in the video games too after that.
They did one
that
time.
planned out? No, that wasn't planned. I know that
It
wasn't planned.
it was
Cause,
one.
cause, cause that was planned. That's just crazy
Hey,
because like both of them are bigger
everything
players, you
is
know.
written out, bro. Everything is written
Yeah.
out, Jeremy.
But no, but when I found out that wrestling was like fake, bro, I started watching. I was like, bro, it's fake. I was like, bro,
I
and
Yeah,
I
I
was
never,
knew it was
I,
fake from the beginning, but like when people would
oh,
tell me, I'd be like, I know, but it was just something to watch. It was something to fucking kill time.
I thought it was real too, Dre. I thought it
I
was
thought,
real. Like I thought they getting hit with the chairs and everything like that. I'm like, this shit
yeah.
not
But and then I looked at YouTube. I looked at YouTube and I looked at it. I was like, that's crazy.
behind the scenes, WWE.
I said, I'm done watching.
Jeremy
Wrestling.
wanted to jump off the top of his fucking roof.
Oh no, I was not that
On
crazy. No.
some backyard wrestling type shit,
Man,
bro.
we used to do, bro. We used to do that when we was young. Like, bro, me and my
Jump
friend,
off the
bro,
couch and everything.
we used to practice like the wrestling move, bro. Our favorite, we used to do like the damn Stone Cold Stunner and RKO and all that stuff, bro. It's like,
Well, it's especially in the
bro,
pool too. RKO, I'll be jump off the
on a
boom.
trampoline, bro. On the trampoline,
Bro,
bro. It's
the
fun.
the one like pro wrestling move I've always wanted to learn, and this shit was badass. I just found it out like 2018 when I like started rewatching a bunch of matches. But low key, I've been watching some like Japanese wrestling too, and some of the wrestlers do is a flip pile driver, bro. You flip the dude over and you pile drive him, dude. Like,
Hey, that's so crazy, man. They be
It was one guy I used to love watching like growing up, Rey Mysterio.
bro. The
When I
619 of
hey,
the
y'all, y'all see the video when that man returned at the Royal Rumble? How the fucking crowd popped. All right, like the
bro.
crowd was loud as fuck, and if I find that video,
I
I'm
think he
gonna
wrestled with his son too, like one time too. But yeah, but
yeah,
like,
his son signed a deal with the WWE, so they're wrestling together now, I guess.
that's crazy. But like, hey man, like Rey Mysterio and the 619 man, off the baseline, come over and swing,
Bro,
boom, kick in the face,
bro,
man.
after
yeah,
the Net
that
Pro
was
Wrestling Edition, hey, that man, shout out to all my pro wrestling fans out there. All right, there's no fucking crazier fans I've ever met than fucking pro wrestling fans. All right, like you fucking guaranteed. Cause I remember going to those fucking live shows and just seeing how invested these dudes actually fucking were into that shit.
but we cannot forget the legends of the game, legends of wrestling.
Oh,
Undertaker,
sure. Ric Flair, Nature
yeah,
Boy.
Ric Flair. Even though I was like, bro, get your old
Bro,
self up,
y'all
bro.
want to talk about a good ass fucking gruesome ass match? Mick Foley versus Edge. WrestleMania in Chicago.
Mick Foley came in the ring bloody as hell every time, man.
Bro.
Yes,
Bro,
dude.
y'all remember the freaking the dude in the Leprechaun?
Oh, Hornswoggle?
Yeah, Hornswoggle and Finley.
Hey, bro, that Dude, pro wrestling, man. I got you, Jeremy. I got you. Clock's ticking. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you. All right, thank you for watching after and that. Only if we could continue it, but we got work in the morning. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm Alex. I'm out,
I'm Jeremy.
DREE.
and we are out. See y'all next week.